Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where it's big mission time! Probably. Maybe. But first it's talking time, then it's big mission time.
Shepard, how can I help?
Morden, do you have
You
anything?
got a minute to talk.
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew.
Ah,
Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
so, tenure, that means he's a professor, right?
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Because I believe humans in the Mass Effect universe actually have got the technology that they generally get quite a bit older. That 120 is actually quite a normal old age. So what's the timing of the call?
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No, aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize.
Yeah, Stalin
Good
is great
when
at
doing
that.
unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Earth-chan would disagree with you there, that you can't anthropomorphize the galaxy, and a lot of perverts on the internet would disagree there. I wonder if there's like a universe Chan, that would be hot. Anyways, family knowledge of work.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence. Drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
No one would game the system?
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social. Reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs.
Yay,
Solarian
dogs.
faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
I think that people are actually really good at that, but oh well.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Yeah,
Honored
Shepard,
to
you
be
should
part of
call
this,
your
Shepard.
mom.
Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
It'll be a cool biography fit, I'm sure. The doctor that guns people down. Anyway, so that is Morden checked up on. Let's see, we haven't talked with... yes, I guess we're doing a little Chatterathon here. We can have a little chat with Miranda and Samara, I think, after this whole mess. It solved their stuff. And Thane! We can also talk with Thane. A lot of people to talk to.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing more talking.
It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you.
She couldn't. But still, have you heard of her? Like, she punched her face in! That's pretty hardcore indeed.
I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
Well, technically you don't see her upset. Because, you know, face first. Okay, Thane.
Do you need something?
Yeah, let's talk about you.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
Solipsism is cool.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
And what about bad memories?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad
Flashback,
memories
this is a
as well?
survival thing.
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
And what about more about these
You
memories?
can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
I don't know. Just flop out of some big flop tunnel. So you remember every hit.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
Yeah, you can get really good at something then, probably. Pang of guilt? Nah.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
No.
Why should
So
I?
ask anyway.
My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Gun doesn't have free will. At least we hope not.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's very convenient.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me. If my reflexes caused me to draw and fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death.
I doesn't,
Our
and I
belief is
don't.
just a bit more literal.
Add up memory.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind.
Here we go again.
Eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
And that was unique?
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
So then you shot her.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked...
Oh
you
no,
remembered
he's
one of
going
those-
to replace it. No, don't put the that
Bystander
nonsense,
noticed my
okay.
spotting laser and threw herself between
I should
me
get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Just business.
Don't misunderstand. I need to know what you're capable of. Odds are most of us will die on this mission. There's no point making friends.
That's a very practical view. Probably even a wise one. Just don't make the mistake I did. There's always another mission. None of them are an excuse to make yourself an island.
Well, if all your friends are dead, it is. So, that was a little chat with Thane. On to Miranda. I think we don't have to check in with Gareth. I think we
Commander,
chatted all with
What can I do
Gareth.
for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Bye, Miranda. So, Samara now? Yeah, Samara now. Hello.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the
Oh,
first
maybe
time
you
in
did her
400
too.
years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is
Damn,
not a
she's
feeling
poetic.
I can describe.
So, your feelings about Morinth?
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Isn't that a bit hypocritical?
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. but I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
And what was your feelings about this?
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
If you think about it, really, I mean, yeah, they have to live a life of celibacy, but, you know, you can still achieve things in a life of celibacy. Your children can still be really awesome. So, is procreation really that important? And the price of freedom.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Nope, what now?
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
So she was, yeah, this isn't interesting. She was screaming about this.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Makes sense if, you know, you kill, but I don't know. I mean, they don't need their mates to survive, I guess. I don't know. Are they rare?
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
And prevent you
There's
from
no way
it.
to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Kind of the whole inbreeding thing. So, no retirement?
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Don't be fatalistic.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Red glowing eyes in the dark really makes that piercing. It's a nice shot. Anyways, I guess now we just have to chat a bit with Tally. Maybe Grunt. I don't know. Yeah, let's actually check in with Grunt. It's been a while. I don't think he has terribly interesting points to
Shepard.
make.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a
Yeah, he's
Solarian
becoming more
with
psycho.
what are they, the things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Save some for our enemies as well.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine.
Those don't
And they
shine at
will
all.
Deserve it. I won't disrespect their strength by doing less than the worst of them.
That's what we need.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Yay! So, we have a very brute at our
Did you hear that
command.
we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Yeah, I
Oi,
just
Bob,
talked with
PG.
him. And he wants to kill a lot of stuff, so yeah, be
Keela,
worried.
I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
You deserved better.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should
That's
get
true,
back
it
to
was
work.
cool.
But thanks for checking on me.
Okay, maybe some more talk.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
So, with that, I suppose we can have a little check-in with Zaid. And then head on off to grab some Reaper IFF.
Back for more?
Yeah.
I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back.
Oh, that's too
Had
bad.
to kill him for a job.
That's
Your
good.
Morden Solus kind of reminds me of him.
Well, you're probably racist and think all Solarians look the same.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay, let's go and grab some woody. Reaper woody. And then afterwards, when we've done that, we are going to fiddle around with our armor a bit more. So that Reaper IFF should be in Hawking Eta. I don't know. Thorn system, okay. I already explored all of this. So I'm guessing no fancy anomaly here. Leth! Oh, I thought it was Leif. And it would be very Warhammer 40k. Mechanicus world. So that's the brown dwarf. And I guess this then is a dead Reaper. Orbiting Memnosine is a 2 kilometer long ship with unmistakable profile of Reaper. It's giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that this Reaper died, or at least just reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Galaxy right here. Okay, let's actually also have a look at the outfits. Ooh, black. I like the black. Let's keep it in the black. And Tali. The gold. And let's try this one. So, who should we take along? I am unsure here. A lot of choices here. Yeah, that actually is a pretty tricky. I love Morden. Well, it's kind of technical. I suppose Tali to get that IFF out if we need to. We do need a tech specialist for this. Yeah, okay. One point, we'll save that. Tali, yes. Energy drain, because that is basically just a souped up overload. Oh, shock. I do not know if that's terribly handy, but okay, let's purchase it. And I want to change out of that firestorm. We can go much more destructive as there's no civilized things around here. How about a black hole generator? Focus. Collector assault rifle. Sure, let's keep it. I like it. Warden has locus and yes. Let's switch that one out back to since she's killed a bunch of Geth now, she can use the Geth plasma shotgun. That's fine. Okay, let's do this.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Aren't we in space? I guess low orbit, so not technically space.
There's a second
anymore.
ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
Oh,
I guess we know why
great.
the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the
Yeah,
hurricane,
that's a
huh?
very scuffed looking Reaper. Right, let's move on in.
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
Actually, let's look at Tali's outfit. It's very colorful. I like it. Okay. That's thought this was going to be a Geth ship alongside it, but I guess Reaper or something? I don't know. A little bit of hacking for the extra money that we don't really need it anymore. Oop. And then this one goes in this. So any logs.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Okay. Yeah, we heard that before at Saren's facility. That are kind of like stages of very subtle Reaper indoctrination. That is, these people were quite foolish to do this thing. Okay, put this one here. At least they locked up their money, so they had worked that sensibly. Or they just forgot to handle that. Another work log.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours.
Okay.
He says he's listening to them.
Yeah, they are going nuts. Great!
What just happened?
This isn't quite
The
a
Reaper
party.
put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
Just blast us out, yeah!
The Normandy's got guns. Use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he'll get us out.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Well, good hunting where we go in this place. The next episode, and yeah, that looks mighty creepy. And I already see dead people, so that's fun. Till the next one, bye bye.